Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus. This is Rich again, back for your second and final video blog of the day for Sunday, August 14, 2016, around 7:08 in the evening in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's a steam bath today, over 90. Hopefully you're drinking a lot of water and you're checking up on the elderly. And like I always emphasize when there's heat waves, please do not leave your pets inside your vehicles for any length of period of time. So please don't do it. Some news to report. The Boston Red Sox swept the Arizona Diamondbacks by a score of 16-2 today. Mookie Betts hit 3 home runs. This is the second time this year that Mookie Betts went deep 3 times in a game. He's the first Red Sox player to do it 2 times, 3 home run games since Ted Williams in 1957. But the Red Sox would out some bad news. Pitcher Stephen Wright went on the DL with arm inflammation. That does not sound good. And there's rumors the Red Sox might be after Jonathan Papelbon. Maybe he could start. He'd be a better starter than Clay Coates. Also, the U.S. men's basketball team survived another scare in the Olympics. They beat France by the score of 197. They're on to the medal round as the number 1 seed. They're going to win the gold medal, hopefully. Also, the Miami Marlins outfielder Giancarlo Stanton has been put on the disabled list with a groin injury, and he's going to miss the rest of the year. There's no surprise there because this is the 3rd year in a row that Giancarlo Stanton's going to be out significantly with a major injury, and there's rumors that A-Rod is on the Marlins radar screen. And there's rumors going around that current First Lady of the United States, Michelle Obama, is hinting at a U.S. Senate run in 2018. I think she's going to run and she's going to win easily. And that's about it on the news. My second and final video blog subject tonight is my personality profile. Tonight's personality profile is about sports TV personality and the current co-host of ESPN's First Take, Max Kellerman. Max Kellerman's been on TV for many, many years, and he's a great guy. Max was born and he grew up in New York City. He is of Jewish descent, and when Max was growing up, he was a big boxing fan. He saw a lot of boxing matches, and he actually first broadcasting gig was as a teenager on a public access show in New York City called Maxx on Boxing. It was a good show, I heard. He interviewed a lot of local boxers in New York and analyzed fights. Then Max went to Columbia University. He majored in history. After college, Max went to work for the worldwide leader in sports as a boxing analyst for Friday Night Fights for many years. He did some studio work for the fights with Brian Kenny, and he formed a long-time partnership with Brian Kenny. Eventually they hosted a couple of shows on ESPN Radio. Max was the first host of Around the Horn from when it debuted in September of 2002 through January of 2004, and Max was great as host as Around the Horn. He used some funny stuff. He was famous for zapping the panelist on there, and Max enjoyed himself while hosting it. In 2004, Maxx signed a contract with Fox Sports, and he hosted IMAX on Fox Sports Net for about 9 months. And the show was similar to Around the Horn, but there was a lot of problems Maxx was dealing with. Personally, his brother passed away, and he was having troubles with the higher ups on FSN when how the direction of the show was. Also, Maxx works as a boxing analyst for Fox Sports Net as well, and he also works for a boxing analyst for HBO. Then, in mid-2005 through 2008, Maxx was a contributor on The Tucker Show for MSNBC. He actually returned to ESPN Radio for about 3 years in the New York market, and he actually had a co-host Brian Kenny. And also, Maxx also worked for a contributor for CNN for a couple of years. Usually he would contribute about sports stuff and hip-hop and culture, which he's a big hip-hop fan. Then Maxx returned to ESPN in December of 2010, working a local radio show for ESPN Los Angeles. He did that through May of 2016. And then in 2014, Maxx returned to ESPN Television when he co-hosted Sports Nation with Michelle Beadle. Maxx and Michelle had great chemistry together, and I liked that pair a lot. And Maxx returned to Connecticut in July of 2016 when he became the co-host of First Take. He usually debates the top sports topics of the day with Stephen A. Smith, and they have a lot of great banter together. The other co-host, Molly Quilly, is a great moderator between them, and Miley also has nice legs. And Maxx is just a funny guy, and he knows his sports, and he knows his boxing. And he's appeared in a couple of movies of boxing on that list, in Rocky Balboa and a couple of other ones. And that's about it on Max Kellerman. And that's about it on these video blogs: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. Tomorrow you're going to get 3 more video blogs coming your way. First video blog will be about the top 100 pitchers in Major League Baseball from number 70 through number 61, so you'll enjoy that. Second video blog will be about the former primetime game show that ran on NBC from December 2006 through April of 2007, Identity, hosted by Penn. And the third and final video blog of the night is the personality profile. Tomorrow's personality profile will be about Patriots tight end Rob Gronkowski. Gronk's finally going to get a video blog. Like I always say, keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Bunny guy. Wally Rosebluff, WCCO, Roxanne has nice legs. Elizabeth are so stunning, she's the best. Amy Sweezy is awesome Amy of Wish 2, and Linda Church of WPIX Channel 11 New York has the best legs of any TV weather anchor in New York City, and Barbara Gibbs of ABC 11 has a sweet southern accent. And stay cool, my friends. Good night, and in the words of the late great newsman Paul Harvey, this is Paul Harvey. Good day.